Alright everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 3 of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. So, we'll get right back into the mess. The Empire is pretty much at war with everybody if you count them all as one giant faction. Northern is against the Khuzaits right now, Southern is against the Azurai, and Western is against the Batanians. The Sturgians are at war with the Vlandians, but I think if we stick around this area and we find ourselves as mercenaries, we could find a lot going on as opposed to taking long treks one way and long treks the other, where you expose yourself pretty badly to giant hordes of enemies. So let's get into it, see if we can build up a little bit more money with our last tournament for the time being, and see if we can end up making our little army worth something. So let's jump in here. Let's join the tournament. I don't believe there's any reason not to join right now. Ooh, okay. There are 6 lords participating in the tournament, and the organizers are offering a heavy warlord pauldrons for the victor. So we gotta be a little careful here. See what we can do. Alright, so 2 on 2 shouldn't be that bad. Looks like we're going to start off with a little cavalry battle, as awkward as these are without any sort of spears. So let's try to help out our buddy on the ground. Alright, and we're going to do-si-do our way around. Oh, come on. There we go. So now we're going to try, maybe we should try to hop off quickly to grab that spear to show them how the Vlandians actually use their spears. Why not go two-handed? Right. And if he keeps blocking, we're eventually going to break his shield though, so at least there's that as a benefit. Oh wow. Completely butchered that one. There we go, nice hit. And while our guy distracts him, we'll loop around. Or, never mind, I guess he's not going to get distracted. I'm assuming his shield is bound to break soon. There we go. Alright, so we have a lot of named characters. Polania, Osven, Roosevelt will be in the next round, so we just got to do our best to survive. It looks like at least some of the lords are already out, or most of them I should say. There's only about 2 left, or 3 left, so just about half. Alright, and this is risky, we gotta make sure. We happen to get one of the worst weapons for this type of fight. But if we just hold still... Come on, guy. Oh, come on. And just distract him long enough, our buddy can come in and... There we go. And if you pick up another shield... Why am I not moving? Okay. There we go. We have some back armor unintentionally. There we go. Alright, now we just have to take out the horsemen. Why am I not moving again? I think it's my keyboard. Nah. I got this keyboard from work where it's supposed to be a USB one where it combines the mouse and the keyboard. In all honesty, a lot of the issues have come from just disconnection. So the mouse works perfectly fine, but the keyboard for some reason just craps a bed. There we go. The 3 characters are left, which is nice. get on that horse and see if we can actually chase him down. Oh, okay, there we go. Just get blindsided. Alright, let's see if we could take out the 2 remaining opponents. Now let's focus on the character who's on the ground. Because she's a character and she has a spear, well, this horseman can kind of just do nothing, and we can kind of punish him for it. Oh, there we go. I know, right? Feel the same way, buddy. Where is he? Oh. Oh my god. I should have expected that. I don't know why I got scared there. Alright, well, we're gonna pull the old trick of just throwing their own axes at them. We're all good. Alright, so we won by turning our back to the enemy and just ignoring them for pretty much the whole fight. So there we go. There's some pauldrons for us. We leveled up, which is nice. Steward, frugal, minus 5% wages, and then 15% recruitment costs. Or food consumption and, morale penalty from having a single food type. That is pretty nice. I don't think wages are that huge. I mean, they do get pretty big after a while. But if we take this, for example, 115, 10% of that, let's just round down to 11 gold. So it's half of 11, which we'll just say is 6 to kind of balance it back up. 6 gold a day is pretty much nothing. Even if it were to be 60 gold, if we had 1100 total cost, yeah, it's not that bad. So we're gonna have food consumption and morale penalty. Warriors, diet. What should we put our skill point into? Kind of want to try throwing, but horsemanship is getting pretty low. Throwing is at its bare minimum right now, though. Sure, let's do throwing a little bit. I do like archery and crossbow because you can just continuously shoot stuff at people and you don't have to worry so much about running out of, you know, your 1 of 5 throwing spears, but let's try it. Let's make it fun. So now that that's out of the way, oh, almost forgot. Let's see. Ooh, the pauldrons. What were they? Yeah, I think it's worth it. We can give that to one of these guys. And speaking of one of these guys, we have Thorgood as before, but we also have Kim Frostbeard now. We picked him up on the way with some of our other travels, and he just seemed like a decent dude, so we'll keep him in the party. There are no other people available. We can recruit regular troops, though, which we probably should, because that number of recruitable troops is going up quite a lot. We're going to have to figure out food in a little bit. So let's get going. Let's visit the siege that's going on. All right, we found ourselves the Emperor of the Northern Empire. Emperor Lucian, I think his name, Lucan, whichever way you pronounce it. I'll say Lucan just to keep things simple. So we are going to try to see if we can become a mercenary for him. I believe mercenaries are valued based on how badly somebody's losing a war, but because we don't have access to the Kingdoms tab right now, we do not know the precise nature of who's going to be the best for us. So we're just going to pick the first army to hopefully be a mercenary for. So let's introduce ourselves. I am Lucan, rightful emperor of the Calradians. I am lord of Diathma and Argaron. I don't know why that one trips me up, but let's see. Alright, we're going to enter under his empire as a mercenary. Let's see, 172. Okay, for every group of enemies you vanquish. Or for an equivalent deed. And sure, I accept. Alright. And we are all good to go. So let's try to actually recruit some more guys before we get into any big fights, because it's only 29 of us and they're all relatively low value. Alright, yeah, there's a war going on. Of course, there's not going to be people to recruit. But now we have the Khuzaits as enemies. The problem with Khuzaits, of course, is that they have a lot of horseback units. They're going to be impossible to outrun unless we have a good amount of horses ourselves. So let's see if there are any cheap horses. No, there are not. We may have to kind of trail behind some of the bigger armies and see if we can take anybody out. This is kind of out of our control in terms of how well we actually do. But we can at least stick with everybody and kind of keep our guys safe.
Yeah! Soldiers, forward! Troops! Forward! Soldiers, move!
So we gotta take this a bit slow here. There's a lot of guys, so hopefully we can stay alive for just long enough to put a little bit of a sway into the battle. Okay. Here comes the cavalry. First kill. Nice.
Soldiers! Move! Troops! Move!
This is the first turning point of the battle where reinforcements will start to run in, and the trouble we want to avoid is having the AI completely butcher the fight in the second half. So if we can help it, we need to take out some of these guys but not get caught up in the infantry. I am doing awful attacking these guys.
Troops, forward! Soldiers, move! So move!
It looks like we swept the Khuzaits very well to begin with. All their weaker units are out here. And I don't believe the AI does anything but strongest units first, weaker units after. .101 damage to a peasant, still didn't kill him. Oh my god, okay.
Line formation!
Our guys almost got wiped out there, going way too far in. I believe, if I'm correct, Khuzaits have a really bad starting unit too, which may be why they're getting stomped. as hard as they are. Oh, that's one of our guys.
Go! Soldier, kill the crew charge!
Alright, a complete rout there, oh my lord. We'll keep going for a second unless... Okay, yep, that's everybody. Once they start cheering like that, then we're all good. Oh my god. Only 14 people in the entire army died and 10 got knocked out. Luckily, one of our guys only got knocked out. Wow, 284 and 185? Jeez. Okay, so we did pretty good there. I mean, our units didn't really do that well, but better that than being dead. And we'll be able to test everything out, see if there's anything we prefer. And then we get to level up riding. Accuracy penalty while mounted and accuracy penalty to mounted troops. Accuracy penalty to mounted troops. Top speed and party speed. Ooh, so this is one that I've normally always gone sweeping wind because it's always fun to go really fast. But Sagittarius is kind of tempting because accuracy penalty reduced. So we could run around and shoot more. But chasing down units or outrunning units is really nice. So we're going to go top speed just to have a little bit of fun here. So let's see. Are they going to keep advancing into Khuzait territory? Because that would be a bit risky. Let's see if we can be the vanguard. 500 defenders. I don't know. This is a bit much. As long as nobody comes from the north that can take both 448, so Nikasor's army and our army, we should be okay. Let's recruit some troops. Ooh, maybe we can have a one-on-one fight. Push it if... So we'll chase after these guys, get these guys involved.
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace.
All
At
right.
least, until I find out who you are, anyway.
Okay, Abigail. We are Jason Arcanauts. So we're gonna fight. You are outnumbered, madam. You you don't. Let's see. You gotta be the one to surrender, and of course she doesn't. So we're gonna go in and fight here. Day traveler during the daytime or nighttime. I believe day traveler. I mean, night traveler is a little bit better just because of the +5 speed, but we're gonna be doing most of our stuff during the day anyway. And let's attack here. We are running into some risky business here. Let's just skirt the edges. Go. We aren't doing the damage that I'd hope. Even on those types of attacks, that should really be taking somebody out. Oh, what the? Why are you? Oh my goodness, okay.
Attack! Charge! True line formation!
Oh, we got a bunch of our guys killed there because the AI decided to retreat. I'm genuinely surprised that a lot of these attacks are not dealing enough to be lethal. It's just kind of absurd. But there we go. 144 fighting. I'm assuming most of that will come with leveling up. Alright, that is the fight. Very successful as well. We did lose a lot of... Oh, no. Yep, we were responsible for all the deaths and knockouts. Yeah, that is sad. If only we saw what our AI was doing, then we would understand the retreat. But what can we do? Let's go Sturgeon Warriors for those who survived, and what are these guys? Picked Warriors and Oathsworn or Horsemen. Let's do Scouts. Alright, so we're back down to not that many people, which sucks. So another victory, although this one is a bit more Pyrrhic than before. And now we gotta make up with some units that can be recruited. We need to stick closer to the other army because we just saw a 68 unit. Yeah, that would not be fun to come across with only a few guys. Let's join the siege. Alright, and the siege is ready to go. Let's jump in and attack.
Sergeants, take command! Footmen!
Okay, we only have footmen here.
Everyone! Form a shield wall! Charge! You bastards!
So this isn't gonna go well for us because being the first unit's never that good, but... Oh, shh. Come on guys, push the ladder, push the ladder for me! Oh my god! Here, let's get our shield back. push him into here a bit. What the? Come on, guys, let me. Oh, is the. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think my keyboard died for a second there, which is why I was only moving in that direction. Let's see. Is there anything up here we can use? Nope. And this is when having a bow comes in handy. Because then you could just sit there and help take out some units. Oh, this guy's great. Peppered. And we are certainly going to get knocked out here. But we can sneak in a few kills. Oh my god. Oh, okay, there we go. So we're just going to fast forward. Hopefully they charge on in. Yep, there we go. Okay, we only have one guy die. Trained warrior. It sucks that the trained guys are starting to die, but alright. Lucan really appreciates our help. Thank God, because we got knocked out there being the only person to charge in. Don't really get much out of it. But we do get a level up for medicine, so this is important. Preventive medicine, hit points versus... Alright, hit points and 30% recovery lost after each battle versus healing rate and combat movement. I think this is probably the best just because every battle could be a lot of battles in a row. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. We're going to go into medicine. Our guys need to survive a little bit more. Let's see, are we able to... We're probably going to call our campaign for right now if we're able to retreat without getting attacked, and luckily that doesn't seem to be the case. So we're going to spend our time trying to recruit units and get our numbers back up. Maybe take on some looters. Just keep it simple. Get some guys that are not just base level. Then from there, rejoin the fight.
We're just harmless travelers.
We're going to practice our skills as well. Ooh, there is a tournament here, so we're going to partake in that to gain some funds. Just one lord, because they're all busy fighting. Okay, 16-man fight. Okay, beat me to it. Okay, those guys folded pretty quickly. If we stick close to him, he won't be able to use his spear, and we're all good. One-on-one, nothing too interesting. There we go. let's make our way over to the battlefield again. Hopefully we can make enough before we actually run out of goods. Maybe we could sell some. Yeah, we might as well try to sell something before we get too far into debt. Alright, we're back. Everything is sold. We have a good amount of funds. We switched out some gear. Nothing too terribly important. Nikasaur's army is still in the south, but his army is going very far north. I wonder why. That doesn't really help us out. I'm going to try to join the siege. Looks like it's about, or it is starting, so we're going to join the siege. Let's see how we do.
Follow your slow! Soldiers! Soldiers! Attack!
Let's just keep it simple. Everybody charge in. Don't die, please. Where are the ladders? Looks like one of these sets of ladders is here. We're not going to charge in just yet because that is suicide. Let's keep these ladders up. Oh. Alright, we got enough guys going up this way. Let's help the doofuses over here who can't keep their ladder up. Alright guys, go on in. Okay, I guess we're going. Nope. Oh. I'm gonna actually make my way over to the catapult. Keyboard's not working for some reason. There we go. Come on, guys. Stop blocking. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, we have an entire siege going on, and I'm busy with you. Okay. Let's see if we can chuck this at somebody. Oh, we can't grab that. Probably not for the best to throw that into all the guys. Really? How am I missing all those shots? Alright, another castle down. I'm wondering how much longer the Khuzaits are willing to fight. It doesn't look like they're going to have that much more to work with. Unless they are able to pull a huge army out of like nowhere. Draw speed on throwing weapons, or damage to shields. Well, let's do that, because that applies to everybody there. Damage to shields would be very nice to get rid of those shields and just take everybody out. Issue resolved, random and notable. Influence gained from battles. Let's go influence from battles, because I don't feel like we're going to be talking our way out of a lot of things. Persuasion chance. Now, persuasion, though, this is probably very good to have, because a lot of these ways that you do talk out of situations requires persuasion, and that is always nice, especially at plus 30%. We aren't really crafting right now, but hopefully that doesn't impact us too much if we ever do get into it. Alright, where are we going to go next? So somebody is besieging Khuzaits Castle, which of course is all the way down here because the AI doesn't know how to keep their armies in one place. Well, let's hope we get to it in time. I don't feel like it. I think we're just a little too far away. On top of not really having the army, and those guys are running away, so this must be a fairly big fight. We only have 100 guys left. Oh yeah. Unless this army comes around, then we're screwed, which, nope, they're too busy sieging their own castle. That's just great. At least grant it. Or join the siege. Alright, the siege is finally ready to go. They took forever, but we do have a few catapults ready to take us on, so this should be a little bloody. Gonna be okay. Instead of charging in, let's advance in, or engage. There we go. This should be not the most fun thing. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. Okay, where are those ladders? They're right there. So we may actually have the ability to sneak on up there, because they only really have archers, and as long as we're careful, we can take out the ballistas and the catapults there. Oh, nope, never mind. Take out the ballista.
Infantry!
Okay, so these aren't my guys throwing themselves in the ground, luckily. Alright guys, we're gonna have one last big fight before we call it a day. If we can sneak by this army because McKeb is being attacked. Oh, that's a big army. We do not want them to fight us. Oh, yep, and we'll just manage to get out of the way. Ooh, and there we go. Before we can have our big fight, Khuzaits have agreed to peace. I don't remember what or where we look to see. I think it's... Okay, so here's the screen I was talking about where you'll see how things are going. Khuzaits are very weak this game. Yeah, they got decimated. So now they're paying a good sum to the Northern Empire, unless we're the ones paying. Oh no, tributes received. So yeah, we're getting paid. I don't know where to see how much exactly, and then that's split up between. Oh my goodness, it's right here. So everybody from the Northern Empire, who I believe is not a mercenary, will be split this chunk per day. And that will be given out to all the different families here. So, we helped a tiny bit, but we helped the Northern Empire get into a victory against the Khuzaits. Normally, Khuzaits do really well, and they end up kind of crushing part of the map. But we'll move on and see how the Southern Empire is doing. See if they can use our help. Actually, just before that, we're going to see... total strength. Western Empire, very strong. They should be all good. Britannia might need some help. Southern Empire may need some help. Yep, they definitely need help against the Aserai. They're getting crushed right now. So we're going to head down there, see what we can do to help out. Okay, it looks like we ran into this guy over the bridge. Still in Khuzait territory. And I wasn't paying attention, so here we are. We're going to have to make a stand. Pelikos. Passing through without permission. Fathers were thieves and runaways. We won't deny it. Okay, so we're going to fight. See if we can end up winning against relatively good army. This is going to be risky, but you can see where we are. Right on the bridge between Baltikand and McKeb. And hopefully we survive. There is no bridge. Why would they give us a non-bridge map? That kind of ruins our chances. Maybe we could back up into a corner.
Forward! Infantry! Form a wall!
Form a shield wall. And have our archers spread out.
Forward!
Alright, so this is not going to be a great fight, but we're going to try our best to whittle down the units they do have.
Troops!
So we'll get these guys to actually follow me. We're gonna try to take out one of their flanks before they can get close enough. Oh, we're moving so slow though. Guess it's the terrain and the snow. Atlantean troops. I wonder why they're so far north. Northeast, I should say.
Soldiers, charge! Troops, after me!
Retreat here. So now it's 27 to 66, so that is not great.
Hear me!
Okay. Which at least lets us reset.
Soldiers! Hold fire!
We really need to kill people this time. We can't just damage them, which is the most annoying part. We have such a good opportunity to take some people out and then retreat if need be. Oh my god. Okay, so we may be dying this game and losing all of our progress. Gonna get them to retreat, and then these guys to retreat.
Retreat!
Really? Oh my gosh. We do not get any sort of leniency with how we're doing. At least we're taking a few out.
Mounted archer! Retreat!
Okay, we gotta get these guys to retreat as well. But we're gonna try kind of cheesing it. Oh, we can't. We're gonna try to get away. As many 15 people could be lost. We're gonna have to run with this. We can't fight anymore. We lost 11 infantry and 4 ranged. We lost a good amount of stuff as well, so we just gotta run as fast as we can out of this area. Oh, Theroy. Yeah, these guys are going down whenever we get the chance. We're kind of caught off guard. Alright, but we gotta run. Dude, we had to, you're gonna fuss at me for running away? Dude, you were gonna die. Dumbass. Alright, but let's see. Thrust with pole arms and swing with pole arms. Let's go swing. Eventually we will get some weapons that we could swing with, and that will be very nice to have. Recruit some troops. We're going to sell what we can. We lost a good chunk of everything else. And we're going to make our way down to the Southern Empire. Alright guys, we are back. This time just doing a tournament in one of the first Southern Empire cities that we have. Phykeon. I know we don't have to go see the ruler of the specific faction, but she's right next door, so we're gonna go see her to become a mercenary. But first, let's try to see if we can win this for a cataphract lance. As I said previously, I spawned in as a Vlandian because of the fighting style, so having a lance would be very nice. Let's see. Oh, we do not want to leave. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Oh, come on. Oh, stop getting in the way, dude. Oh my god. 2v1 is never fun. Oh, come on. Let's... Oh my... What a bunch of assholes. Okay. That was not worth it whatsoever. That sucks. Oh, we are hitting a rough spot here. That's what I hate about those types of engagements, is the AI gets just a little bit ahead of you, and they get in your way just so you can't win. And especially when the AI is at that level, they just... There's nothing you can do. They track you perfectly, they block you almost perfectly, and yeah. Better luck next time. Oh, I completely forgot. We gotta go talk to... Gotta go talk to the leader before we join another group.
Halt! You want to tell me who you are?
Oh my god. Yeah, let's try save scumming a little bit. Or not save scumming, we can't on
my command!
hardcore, but the attack and retreat strategy.
Soldiers! Follow me! Troops! Forward!
We're gonna retreat right when that happens. Down to 54 to 100, so that's not as good,
On my orders!
but
Cavalry, move!
Alright guys, we're back. I did not want to show you guys all that. Just kind of scumming it. I'm going to try not to do that in the future, but when you're kind of caught off guard at the end of a video, I don't want the whole run to end or have to restart. So this is what we have. We ended up winning. Essentially what we had to do is we would run in with the cavalry, which essentially was just me at the time. And then whenever we got the chance, throw something at them, deal damage to them, whittle them down. You can retreat in-game, then restart the fight, so that's what I did, but that's just not worth showing you guys at the end of the day. It's just kind of scummy. So, like I said, we're going to try to not do that in the future. But for right now, we're going to upgrade everybody here. We have a whole bunch of troops to take prisoner, and so we're going to sort by tier. Other way, and just take as many. Oh, these are actually troops that want to join us, so we're going to take as many as we can. And then same thing here, we're going to try to take as many prisoners as possible. I guess we could try to just equip everybody right now, but people will start to leave. It's obviously something we don't want to have happen. It probably doesn't matter that we have extra troops. We can get rid of those guys that are the lowest tier. Oh, not that. Try to get rid of... There we go, just enough. So that way the higher ranked troops don't desert on us. And I'm going to execute this guy. He's being a kind of a pain in the butt. Let's not worry about him. He's gone. And we lost Honest. Surprised we didn't lose Merciful, but who cares? Most of these people we don't even know right now, so we'll deal with the consequences later. Because we're also going to have to execute that guy who ended up ambushing us on the bridge. Melee. Yeah, we're gonna do the hunter against mounted units versus melee with your throwing weapons. That almost never happens there. We're gonna try what troops are sent to confront the enemy versus cavalry. We're going to use the type formations. That's always useful to have, especially in sieges. And let's do experience for all troops versus just rank 1 and 2. It'll be nice to have everybody gain something from what we're doing. Alright, so we'll leave it for the next episode. We still got to go help out the Northern Empire with their fight against the Battanians. And then if things change, we'll want to join the Southern Empire and go against the Aserai. But this has been Argonauts. Thank you guys for joining, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.